Hi guys, Chris again, and in this video I want to talk a little bit more about everybody's favorite topic. Is the end of Windows 10 support going to be an e-waste disaster? Now, I originally thought it was. I'm not so sure anymore. As of right now, you can still force Windows 11 on non-supported hardware. That's worth mentioning. And every time people think they're going to take it out and make it absolutely impossible, they have not yet done so. Maybe they will. Probably they will. But they haven't done so yet. So my take on this is Windows 10 native support is what I call it for hardware that can just work without having to do any workarounds or anything, is 8th generation. So this old hardware here natively supports Windows 11, actually. So 8th generation corresponds with 2017, I believe late 2017, if I remember right. So what is that? That's 17 to what, 26 now? That's 9 years, guys. That means that, well, more like 8 years, because I think the 8700K was late 2017. But 8 years. Now, my question here is, are we not crossing into the same territory as, all those software companies that say a pirated install is revenue lost automatically? Are we not crossing into the territory where we're saying anyone who upgrades their computer for Windows 11 is automatically e-waste that wouldn't have been generated? I don't think that's fair. I think that most businesses, from my understanding, are on a 3 to 5 year hardware update cycle. Most home users aren't going to really be on longer than a 10-year upgrade cycle. So I'm not entirely seeing it anymore. I think the majority of the hardware that they're talking about going to e-waste, I think would have ended up there anyway, sooner rather than later. Particularly the forced stuff. Anything that's the result of Windows 10 no longer being supported. Now, it's true, there are some edge cases of people that just can't afford. They just can't afford any hardware at all. If you can afford to put any money into hardware, you're getting pretty close to being able to afford something 8th gen. If you cannot afford to put any money into hardware at all, I can see the conundrum. But that's a fairly small number of people. We're talking no money, none, zero. So I don't think it's going to be as big of a nightmare as it's being painted as, and that I originally thought it would be. So yeah, I've changed my mind. Anyway, I hope you guys found this talk interesting, and thanks for watching.